Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you can probably see, is a tutorial on this makeup look. I absolutely love it. This is a really dramatic black smoky eye that I've been wanting to film on my channel for a while, and I finally have an occasion to where I feel comfortable wearing it. I'm going to the Red Hot Chili Peppers concert tonight. I got me and my boyfriend tickets for it this past Christmas, and I'm really excited. It's his favorite band. I really can't wait. So I hope you guys enjoy the look and maybe get some inspiration for your next night out. Maybe it's a concert too. For this video, I really only showed you how I did my eyes because that was the main focus. And then I showed you kind of what products I used to finish up the face, but I left the foundation and eyebrows and things like that out of it, just trying to make this video a little bit shorter than some of my other makeup tutorials have been. So I hope you guys like it anyway, and I will see you guys really soon in my next one. Bye. So starting out, I've already primed my eyes and applied tape, and I'm using this Sephora powder that I usually use underneath my eyes to set the primer so everything is a little bit easier to blend when I'm applying the eyeshadow. And then for eyeshadow, I'm going in with a big fluffy brush in this Makeup Forever shadow called Latte. I will leave the actual number down below, but I'm just going to be fluffing that around pretty generously in my crease and upper crease area. Using the same brush, I'm going to go in with this red-brown shade, probably my favorite shadow in the entire world. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to put that right on top and very generously, again, just upper crease, lower crease, right in the socket, all in there and blending it all throughout. Now I'm taking Makeup Geek Corrupt Black Eyeshadow, and I'm going to be putting that in my crease using a MAC 217 brush, or any alternative that is like this brush will work. But I'm putting it a little bit on my eyelid, but mostly focusing right in the socket because I want to make sure the cream product that we put down will blend easily. And I'm also bringing it right out to that tape so we get a very cat eye effect when we take the tape off. Then I'm going in with this kind of Kajal liner. This one is specifically from a brand that my sister got me from Dubai, so I don't really know what it is. It's very fancy, but any super creamy gel liner or anything like that that will give this super rich black pigment, that is what we want. And using a flat brush, I'm going to put that all over the lid up to the crease, and again over to that tape, because I want this to be really, really rich in pigment. And then as you can see here, I'm taking that same 217 brush with more Corrupt eyeshadow, and I'm packing that on top of that wet base. So everything's going to look really, really intense on the lid. Then I'm taking that same liner and I'm also tight lining with it. So putting it right underneath my top lashes. And then this is what it looks like when you take the tape off. So very intense cat eye without having a liner. Here I'm just taking just a clean brush just to kind of buff out some of the harsh lines. And then going in with Brulee from MAC, just a matte cream shade to highlight the brow bone. For mascara, I'm using the CoverGirl one, but you can use whatever you want because I do recommend putting on lashes for this look since it is so dramatic. So I'm giving them a nice coat of black, and then I'm going in with these Ardell lashes, number 205. And then skipping ahead here, I'm using a Marc Jacobs kohl liner for my lower waterline and lash line. We're going to go ahead and go back in with those shadows that we used before. So this is the first warm shadow that we used from Makeup Forever. With a short shader brush, I'm going to go right all over my lower lash line with that, blending that out, and then going back in with Makeup Geek Corrupt, putting this pretty much on the entire lash line, but concentrating most of the pigment to the outer corner, which is what I typically like to do with any eye look that I'm doing. And then again, we saw the shadow before. This is the Red Brown Makeup Forever shadow, and taking a little bit more of a fluffy brush, buffing that on underneath the lower lash line as well. Don't be afraid to go low with these shadows. It really makes your eyes look big. Then, oh my god, this is my favorite highlighting shade ever. It is Nylon from MAC. I'm going to put that on the very inner corner of my eyes and also on the very arch of my brow. I loved adding this to this look because everything is matte and then you have this slight shimmer added to the look, and I love how it turned out. Now I'm just dusting away any of the baking that I had going on here, and of course adding some mascara to my lower lashes and also blending my false lashes with my real lashes with some mascara. Then I'm going in with the rest of the face. So I'm starting out with the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I liked how this looked. I do like this bronzer. However, I've gotten somewhat tan, so I wanted a little bit more warmth than what this was giving me. So I took my absolute favorite bronzer from Hourglass. This is the darkest of the two that they have, and I just put that right on top, and this is one of the best bronzers on the market, if you ask me. It is so smooth and perfect. This is a Marc Jacobs palette, contour and highlight, and I really like that kind of taupey gray shade for contouring. I thought I would add some structure to the face and also not only to the cheekbones but try to contour my nose just a little bit. Definitely not an expert at this, but when I'm going out and being extra dramatic, I like to add this step to my look. Then I'm going in with Copper Tone, a blush from MAC, and I'm adding that on my cheeks, not quite the apples, but a little bit back, and then brushing it back towards my hairline. After blush, I'm going to go in with lips, and I'm using a Makeup Forever liner. I believe this is the one in 3C. Lining my lips, and then I'm going to go in with a very light nude. This one is from Bite Beauty, and it's in the shade Madeira. And I like to put a generous amount on, but then rub it out with my fingers as you see me doing there, just to make things a little bit smoother. And then the gloss I'm using is one from Kiko Milano Cosmetics that I recently got. I'll talk about it further in a favorites video, but I love it. And then lastly, for my highlighter, I am using Mary Luminizer by The Balm, and all over my cheekbones and a little bit on my nose. But that completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!